Ouch! 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 My head! Ah!
Don't blame me. Blame gravity.
The old apple on the head trick. One of the greatest moments in the whole history of science. I remember it well. The story goes that Isaac Newton was sitting around under an apple tree when he got this really big idea about gravity.
And what exactly is gravity?
Cosmic furballs, lads. Gravity is only the most famous force in nature. It's the one thing that holds us all to the earth.
It's only an apple falling from a tree.
Oh yeah? Well, what do you think would happen without it?
Hey! Whoa! This is great!
Yeah, well, it's alright for a bit of fooling around, but let's face it, we can't float around all day.
So did Newton invent gravity?
No, but he named it. Other people studied it before him, like this Italian fella called Galileo Galilei.
Funny name.
Well, he might have had a funny name, but he was some head. He explained that gravity acts the same way on all objects.
Hang on a minute. That's rubbish.
I like your style, Maggie, but in fact the reason they don't fall at the same time is because of air resistance, and to prove it we need to do exactly the same experiment somewhere where there's no atmosphere at all. And I'm not talking about Sligo. Grab that rug, William. We're going to need it.
I can't.
What did I tell you? You get nothing done around here without gravity. Fly me to the moon and let me sing above the stars. Dave Scott! The very man! We just popped up to do a little experiment on the old gravity.
Just in time, guys. I was just about to do that very experiment myself.
Come on, Dave. You were playing golf.
Yeah, well, that's his maybe. Okay, which of these are gonna fall first? The hammer or the feather? Too easy. The hammer, of course. You reckon? Huh? Looks like old Galileo was right. Gravity acts equally on all objects. So it's the air that slows down the feather back on Earth? You betcha.
So, then our friend Isaac Newton's big discovery was that the force that makes the apple fall to the ground on Earth is the same force that keeps the planets in position.
Not bad, I suppose.
Not bad. It's amazing. But though they figured out what it did, neither Galileo nor Newton had the slightest idea how it worked. To get the answer to that, we needed a very special man indeed. A good friend of mine, actually.
Who?
Who? The one and the only Albert Einstein! Welcome to Albert Einstein's universe. This is the beginning of his very famous theory of general relativity.
His what of what?
Okay, let's keep it simple. This rug represents what scientists call the fabric of space and time, or space-time.
I bet Mum didn't know that when she bought it.
Now, with nothing in it, it's flat. But now we're going to add the heaviest thing in our solar system. The sun! Now, William, what's going to happen when you pop that super heavy sun into the middle of this rug?
It's going to make a huge dent.
Fantastic! Now, Maggie, roll the Earth over here. Because the Earth is so much lighter than the sun, it'll roll around the dent made by the sun.
Does that make a dent as well?
Of course it does. Up the moon over there and we'll see what happens. So you see, each planet's movements depend on the dents or curves the other planets make in the fabric of space-time. Well, what do you think about that, lads?
Wow, amazing. I see. What's going on out there?
Well, you see the dent that the sun made? Well, imagine if there was something very tiny, but 1,000,000 times heavier than the sun. What do you think might happen to our fabric of space-time then, huh?
It'd fall right through.
Exactly. And then you'd have what's called a black hole. And once you got one of them, absolutely everything gets sucked in. Nothing can escape.
Nothing.
Nothing. Not even light. Scary, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, gravity sucks.
What's on the other side of a black hole?
Oh, good question. Nobody really knows, but for all we know, there may be a very handsome and intelligent cat talking to two curious kids just like yous two.
Wow, that's mental.
my apples go?
Extreme gravity sucked them into a black hole, Dad.
All right, sure.